what's emerging is something like Patriot investors, meaning people who are directing their thinking as investors, which is a hard thing to do, but towards a set of problems that have all these national spillovers or national interest spillovers. It's not an easy thing. The easier thing sometimes is to focus on where one can make a quick buck. But this is really interesting. And is it emerging? And is this something that we can look to folks like yourselves in the private sector to do more of this? Because in a sense, how else are we going to do it in our system?
Right. I think you are seeing a lot more of this. You're seeing it from everything from software for the government to defense tech to now things in the nuclear space, energy broadly. I think the catalyst for a lot of this was seeing China's growth the last few years and China's competitiveness and them doing things like growing the grid much more than we have, and us realizing that in a world of us being completely dependent on Taiwan for chips and semiconductors, that this is a highly, dangerous strategic position to be in, and there's a lot of things that we haven't been doing since the 90s that we need to go fix. And no one group is to blame for that. This was consensus starting in the 90s that things that the US didn't do better than anyone else, we should simply offshore and let other countries do. And that was behind a lot of the decisions across US capability. Again, both parties. It just seemed like
Yes.
post the Cold War, we were in a world of free trade. We can let these things go overseas, and it won't have strategic implications because we will just use free trade to get what we need.
Yeah.
And while that's a nice ideal, I think just seeing the evolution the past few years, people have realized we do need to bring a lot of this back, and it shouldn't come purely as a cost. It should be something where with modern technology, hopefully we can do it much better.